Good afternoon. I have a quick word for you. So last year around April, I dreamt that I was pregnant, right? I wasn't pregnant, I wasn't dating, I wasn't married. And I was in my third year of, being single and, abstinence. So I knew that in the physical, I wasn't pregnant, but I dreamt that I was pregnant. And yes, so I dreamt that I was pregnant, and then a second time I dreamt again, I think 3 to 4 months later. I dreamt that, I was 6 months along. In the first dream, I was 3 months along, right? And yeah, I was 3 months along, and I wanted actually, I wanted to date someone else. I wanted to see, and it was something that I was praying about. I was like, listen, Lord, this is a bit, it's not happening fast enough for me. So, like, can you find me someone else? And I dreamt I was pregnant. And then as I was looking, at this other guy that I was considering dating, I found out that I was pregnant. And, the baby belonged, the father of the baby was, my God ordained spouse. I don't think I've ever said that, or I don't say it often, but yeah. And he was the daddy, right? So 6 months later, I dreamt again. Okay, now you're 3 months later. Okay, now you're 6 months along, right? The year went on. I thought, okay, October, something is gonna happen. Nothing happened October. This year again, I was like, okay, what's going on? Well, not this year. I was actually very, very discouraged last year. This year, I wasn't even thinking about it much, but I was expecting something to happen, right? January came around. I went to a different city, and then I came back. I recently came back about a month ago. And then I think a week or two ago, less than 2 weeks ago, I dreamt that, I was in labor, and I called the father of the child to let him know that, okay, look, I'm in labor, right? And then this morning I was crying, like, I was crying, when your nose and your eyes are all, crying in unison. And I was, going through it this morning because everything has been so hard and so intense, and it just felt so uphill, right? And it was really getting harder and harder to worship, because even the situation financially was taking a strain. And then the Holy Spirit showed me a crowning baby. Okay, so if this word is for you, please pray and take it to the Lord. Ask if this is for you. But your baby is on its way. Your baby is crowning. Okay, I have never had, I had a cesarean birth. All right, so if you had like a virginal birth, then you'll know what it feels like. You'll know how close, rather, when the baby is crowning. I had a cesarean, but I know that when a baby is crowning, right, there's no going back for that baby. It's time. Okay, so yeah, I hope this word blesses you, and please take it to the Lord. See you next time.